Hey guys, welcome to Night Owls, and this is going to be in a very experimental show. Experimental. We're doing something different tonight, and it could be like epic fail, disaster, boomer tech, the whole bit. So, but we want to maybe play a game with you tonight. We're going to see if it works. It may not, but we will have to take a look at this. And my first thing is, can you guys hear something in the background? I don't think you guys can. I got another window up as playing music, but Sasha says she can't. If you guys hear any music, just let me know. You shouldn't, but I'm gonna have to tweak this in the future, Sasha, if it doesn't work quite right. But guys, thank you for being here. If you're new to Night Owls, it's a show we really don't do prep. We just talk about movies or games. And what happened this weekend? We had a really great guy, Gumroad. If you're not part of my Gumroad, sign up. It's only $5 a month, and we have roundtables every Friday, every week. It's either Friday night or Sunday afternoon, and we have a community. And one guy, Stratus, he is across the country, and that's the name he goes by. And he visited us, and we had a great time. We met him for dinner one night, and then he came over to my house. We had game night. And David from Fort Smith was there. He's another Gumroad supporter. We had a blast. Didn't you think it was a lot of fun, Sasha?
It was fun.
And we played a lot of games. So we thought, it'd be kind of fun if we did maybe a game with all you guys, see if this works. It may not, but we'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, I will work on it this week and we'll do it. So all you need to play the game is be connected to the computer or have your smartphone. You don't have to put in any secret information, but you want to give this a try, Sasha, or do you have anything else you want to go over?
No, let's do it.
And if you guys have questions, you have Power Chat or Rumble's up, and they have rants. So this is in what?
It's Power or Super Chats too.
Yeah, Super Chat. So anyway, this could be like a total disaster fail, but we're going to give it a try. And so here we go. So let's see here. Sasha can, right before the show, I was trying to get this going and I was getting all mad and stuff. When I was trying to get this game installed on Steam, I forgot my Steam password, Sasha, and I had to put in that, what do you call that? CAPTCHA, or what do we call that?
CAPTCHA. I hate that.
I hate those.
Me
It's like
too.
every square you see a bicycle. I'm like, I don't know. There's like a teeny part right there. Do I count that? I get so stressed. So it took me forever because I never hadn't used Stream in such a long time. And okay, guys, we're going to try to play. And I think some of you can join us. Maybe all of you can vote. I'm not sure. We're going to just play. This is kind of Night Owls. We're doing an experiment here. So are you ready, Sasha?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. This is Jackbox Party Pack 3. And we've played this before. There's some good games. There's Quiplash, Trivia, Murder Party. So I think we're going to try
Trivia Party.
No, we're going to try Quiplash. So let's try that.
All right.
So let's see here. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try though. All right, play a game. I hope this works. All right, this could be an echo. Okay, guys. So what you want to do is if you want to play along with us, we can have update people. The rest of you can watch. And I think the rest of you can vote. Just go to jackbox.tv and enter the code IFCE. Dave's in there. I'm going to get in there myself. I'm going to go on my phone. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't think they can hear the music or anything, but maybe that's okay anyway, right? So
yeah.
IFCE. I probably should have gone in first because I'm like the. All right, we got some people here. Binary. Let's get a few more people in. We'll start playing. We could Tony. All right, we got a 4 buttons. Extra players can join the audience, and you guys can vote. All right, this is cool, Sasha. You see this? So
yes.
This is the first time we do it. I've done this. And I'm not good at game streaming. I've never game streamed. So, Boomer, you're a boomer. I'm sorry. I might screw this up. Sorry. And so we'll do this. I'm trying to stop all my F words, Sasha, but I kind of one slip there. I know. All right. Everyone in, press everyone in to start game. VIP. Who's the VIP? Oh, Dave. Is that our Dave? Can you hit start the game, Dave? Oh, good. I should have done the first one in session. Make the note next time we do this. All right.
Maybe it's good that you can't hear it because it is kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, and you can read it, guys. He said, good looking room. It looks gorgeous. So here we go. Round one. Yeah. And please keep it kind of clean, guys. Don't say the N-word.
Yeah, please.
And you guys will vote on which answer you like the best. So I hope to win this, sir.
Of course you do.
All right. So if you have a device, write your answer. All right, I got mine in. What's your problem there, Sasha?
Because this one's hard.
Aren't you doing it on your phone?
No, I'm doing it on the computer.
Oh, okay. So what we did, we got questions and we're putting in our responses, and you guys will vote on what you think are.
And sometimes the questions are kind of hard. Like I didn't like mine this time.
Yeah. 30 seconds. So we played this all. We've never played this on the internet. We've played this in the same room. And the little green guy, we're waiting. Oh, okay, great. All right, everyone's in. All right, let's see this here.
A weird end of the date proposal. How would you like to come back to my place and blank? And cook me dinner or wash my dishes?
I got my vote. Now you guys vote, and whoever gets the most points will. Whoever gets the most points will get. Whoever gets the most votes will get more points. I got mine.
After this one, let's play the trivia. The horror.
Well, we'll see. We're just working through this now, Sasha.
Right, but so binary one.
Binary.
Wash my dishes.
Yeah, I wonder if other people can vote too.
I doubt it. It's probably just the people playing the game.
I think binary. He's our Australian friend. Worst cocktail that ends in teeny. Have you ever had a virgin martini or apple teeny?
I don't think so.
You don't. I never ever had those martinis. I have to be honest, and you always see that in movies.
Ooh, it's a tie.
It's a tie. Oh, but the voters, I think the audience can vote, Sasha.
Oh, they can?
Yeah. So there could be more than just this. So.
There should be greeting cards specifically for this situation.
When was the first time you were drunk, Sasha, if you want to ask? How old were you? I think I was 16 or 15.
I think it was 15.
Yeah, I think
that was an accident.
Accident?
I drank some wine.
Yeah.
My sister's friend had, and I didn't mean to get drunk, but
that would be a great card. Hey, happy first time drunk.
Well, birthday party.
All right. Way to go, Sasha. You got 91% of the vote.
I'm surprised. That was the one I had trouble with, too.
Yeah, you're kicking butt. Okay, next one.
A sign that you're really frugal. Instead of buying paper towels, you blank. Use toilet paper or use
they both said that.
Thing. Oh,
I said that, and Dave, boy, we stink the same. Remember all the toilet paper hoarding?
Yeah. What a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap.
I almost forgot to vote. I would love to see I'll end taxes. You're all doomed. That'd get everyone to clap. What the hell? Oh, you got 56% of the vote, Sasha. Way to go.
Oh, I guess because other people are voting. The booth nobody visits at the job fair is for a business called blank. Dr. Love or Waste Management.
Waste management probably pays pretty well, though. You know what I mean?
Oh, it does.
I have a place that's called Cards. They do all the trash out here.
I don't
They
think it
got
would
like
be.
Monopoly.
I don't think it'd be that hard.
No, you just pay.
Drive your little
I
truck
think
and
they get
back
pretty
up.
good money
They
actually. Pick
do.
up trash. Waste management. That's the name for a trash man. Isn't that what The Sopranos supposedly what they were in?
Yeah, I think so. A sign you never see. Honk if you're blank. Gay or a Nazi.
Could you imagine having that?
Yeah.
Or it could be a gay Nazi. Like what would Milo do? No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding, Milo. You're not a Nazi. He's not gay anymore. He's recovered.
Oh,
Whoa!
yeah, right.
I got like 100%. I got 83% of the audience. Man, I was kicking ass there. All
Well,
right.
there's probably already a sign that says honk if you're gay.
I don't think there's one that says hockey or Nazi though.
No. Why are printer ink cartridges so expensive? Regulatory capture or shower shoes?
I don't know what shower shoes means.
I don't either. Maybe it was one of the
Oh, the
fallback on answers.
yeah. There's like a fallback
answer.
thing you can use if you can't do it. This is fun, Sasha. We're having like
It is
game
fun.
night with our whole friends on the
I
audience.
saw some people bitching about it. If you don't like it, then don't watch it.
Yeah, we're just doing this tonight, guys. So we're having fun with it. If you
You'll
don't
be
want
back
to
to
do it,
the
that's fine.
news tomorrow.
Yeah, my show's tomorrow. We're just going to do this a bit, then we'll talk a little bit later in the show. We'll see how people like it.
Whoa.
Oh, Sasha, you're
won.
kicking ass.
I never win. Come here, buddy.
Kicking ass.
Come here. You good luck. All right.
All right, I got mine in. Session. Yeah, I hope Stratus had a great time here. He was like, I think he went to see the Buffalo River. He went up to Eureka Springs. So I think he had a pretty good time with everything. I hope anyway. But it was really nice he came all the way down to visit us.
It was. I think he probably had fun.
Yeah, and I encourage people if you ever get a chance. He came like the hottest week of the year, but it's today I was out, Sasha, working in the lawn. It was pretty cool. So it wasn't
Yeah, it wasn't
that bad.
too bad. I took my friend out today for a late birthday, and it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to get hot again the weekend, though.
Yeah.
But it could change.
All right, we got Corey, who's the little blue blobber? Someone's
Um,
tardy. Oh, Valtra. Valtra. Thanks, Valtra. Whiplash.
the weirdest label you could have on a moving box. Place pet here or snakes and fireworks.
There's some funny ones there.
There are.
And that's why I like this game. It's not that it's not that hard. You know what I mean? You
No.
can just play it.
The trivia game's fun, though.
I got to figure a way so they could hear the sounds, but who knows? Maybe that'd be a copyright thing, though.
It might be. Who knows?
Way to go, Valtra. That was a funny answer. Ooh, she got 67% of the vote, too. The audience vote.
That's pretty cool. The audience can do it, too. In the future, America will change its name to blank.
Oh, I wish I
would
had
be
this one.
good. Democrat Republic of Butt Stuff or Wakanda. Those are both pretty good.
They're both good answers there. It could. It's becoming gay and black. It depends
is.
which is going to win here. Maybe gay and black. That'd be like the ultimate.
Ooh, it's
Ooh,
tied.
close, close.
See who the
Let's see what the audience
picked.
says. Ooh, the audience favorite though. The audience really got pushed Corey over. Way to go, Corey.
The Eiffel Tower would be a lot cooler if it had blank. Flames or strobe lightning.
Ooh, both would be kind of cool.
Strobe lighting, I'm sorry.
Strobe lighting. I got to go with flames. I think flames shooting out would be pretty neat. Have you seen the Eiffel Tower, Sasha? I haven't.
I've seen pictures of it.
No, but you've never been there. Yeah.
No.
I heard there's a lot of diversity there around there, though.
My sister went there and she was disappointed, and she said Paris was very dirty.
Yeah, a lot of people I know.
In like 2001 or something.
I've known a lot of girls that got red pill going to Paris because of all the Africans there.
A terrible name for a panini restaurant. Old bread or soggy bones. Those are pretty good.
Those both are good. Yeah. I like that. I like it.
Soggy bones.
And if you guys want to join to vote, just go on to jackbox.tv and then put the IFCE in the code. So we're just doing an experiment tonight, guys, so don't freak out. So
it would be awesome if you could grow blank in a garden. Large breast or dude weed.
You can grow weed in a garden, right?
Maybe in some states.
Growing large breasts, that's disturbing. Could you imagine a bunch of boobies just growing out of the dirt? I got to go with the large breast, though. That's what I voted for.
Ooh, it's a tie.
Audience favorite. Got that.
A good sign everyone in your dance class hates
they would
you.
hate me if I ever took dance.
You are in a wheelchair or they make me dance alone.
That's so sad. Those are great answers. I'm not a great dancer.
Really?
No, I'm actually.
It was another tie.
Yeah, but see what the audience does. The audience pushed it over. Yeah, they make you dance alone. That's be pretty pathetic.
What Victoria's Secret models probably do right after a fashion show? Shower or vomit? Oh.
Purge, right? Well, now they're all fat, but they used to be real skinny. So you'd have to purge, get it, making yourself skinnier. But now they're big and fat. But back in the day, I imagine they do shower probably right afterwards. Oh, I kicked your butt, Sasha. Let's see if I get the audience too.
You probably will.
Audience favorite. Audience favorite. Ramsey Paul. Vomit. Woo, I got like stars and everything on that one.
The scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank. Apes, jeeps, or boats. Boats riding.
You could think of as apes riding jeeps or as boat riding drinks. I think that apes and jeeps just makes only sense to me. Apes and jeeps. I think I saw like this orangutan driving a golf cart, Sasha, the other day on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
So that does. Oh, that was a safety one. Dave just got a safety one. That's why the safety one didn't make sense. Sorry, Dave. Tony kicked out. Oh, Tony just got like 100%. Ooh, let's see where we are. Sasha, you were in the lead. Do you still have your lead?
No.
Tony's
kicking everybody's ass.
Kicking ass. I know. Way to go, Tony.
This is the last round.
All right. This is the last round, guys. So.
Come up with a full name for this acronym.
That's a tough one.
It is tough.
So you got to make up something for this acronym.
Right.
Eight. Come on, guys. Get your clues in. Get your clues in. Get them in. Get them in. 2, 1, 0.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
I didn't make it.
You're tardy.
I was.
All right. So you got to give your best gold,
Looks
silver,
like
and copper.
everybody had problems with this one.
How do you award? My thing isn't working here.
I know mine's not saying wait for the other players. I got to vote on one. Usually it'll have you vote 3.
Yeah, mine's not working. I can't vote. I don't know if it's a bug or what.
Mine's just stopped. Wait for other players.
We got 7 seconds here. I can't really vote. So we got Moody, Easy, Madam, Money, Everyone, Mothers Eat Men, Meadly, Mom's Eating Men, David. David and Ramsey Paul were about the same. We were thinking the same. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
How come Dave got more?
I don't know. Maybe more.
We had the same one. All right, the final winner. The final winner. See if Tony held on. Whoa! Look who won! Look who won! Woo-hoo.
Of course, he always wins.
Woo-hoo. That was pretty bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So let's see where we go here. Let me go back here. We're still learning this, guys, so don't get too upset here. Back to pack. Let's see if this works here. That was kind of fun. I hope you guys like that.
Trivia one now.
All right, we'll do the trivia one, and then we'll just do the regular show here. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, I'm gonna see if I get in here first, so I can be the host.
All right.
So I have to get my code ready here. All right. Trivia murder. This is kind of fun here. Play. All right, this is a trivia guys game, and so it's kind of it's fun. We'll just go through this. So
SSMN.
SSMN. So go to Jackbox TV and enter the code SSMN, and if you don't play, you can be in the audience and vote who you think's the best. I think everyone's in, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go here.
Shaniqua.
Jackbox Games production. It's trying to look real scary. Sometimes, this is scary. You shouldn't watch it because sometimes at night I hear the sound of like children laughing in my attic. It's pretty weird. We got to go see a horror movie here. I'm kind of in a mood for that.
I don't think there's anything playing.
I don't know. All right, here we go. I guess they can't hear I can hear the guys talking here. So what you do, they're going to ask you a question, and then you got to guess what you think the answer is. So this is actually like real stuff. So I guess people could cheat and Google it, but we'll hope people don't cheat and Google. I won't Google. Well, no, we're not playing over Twitch. We're playing over StreamYards, and I think this is
Steam.
Steam, yeah. Question 1.
I don't think I'm in there. Yeah, I didn't get in.
Oh, you got to snooze, you lose, babe. But you can you vote as the audience?
Well, it's asking me questions, but I don't see where I'm at on the thing. Whatever.
I know this one. I actually saw this when it happened. 1980, Miracle on Ice. That was a great. I saw that hockey game. It's really good. Was I the only one that got it right?
I think so.
Wow, I thought more people would know that. I like one of the names, Shenkia. This is dumb. All you do is I just randomly put a poison in there, and so people could die if you get. It's just a random. You could die if you get the question wrong. So I put the poison in one of the chalices. I just did it randomly. All right, let's see who it is. Uh-oh. 3. I put it on 3 to see anyone pick 3. Copex, sorry, Copex. I gotcha. Gotcha, Copex.
You can still play, you're just a ghost now.
Yeah, even though you die, you get to still play. It just kind of puts you at a disadvantage sometimes, so don't worry about it. In fact, Ghost won last time we played last night. A Ghost won. Hey, look at Ramsey Paul's up there again.
Of course. That's how all these games go. You and this other guy that come over always win all the games. Unless we play 80s trivia, then
no, 80s, 90s
That's
trivia.
why you never want to play those.
You guys kicked ass.
You don't want to play anything you might lose.
Ish. Well, the audience gets to play too. Oh. I don't know. Do you know, Sasha? Vandalay
No, I
Industries?
just guessed.
Vandalay. I don't know. I put latex because I didn't know. Do they make bras for men?
I
got it. I got it. Just a wild ass
guess.
Up
there, but yeah.
Okay, you got the guys that died have to play the game Killing Floor. Oh, this is you got to cut off one of your fingers. And the reason this means you just get one less choice on your answers. So it doesn't matter which one you pick. Just pick a finger. Oh. You know, if you get your finger cut off, they can glue it back on or sew it back on.
Yeah.
See, Dave and see here. All right. I still got the lead, though. Question 3.
What's an octopus?
I think I know. It's not an anacrid. I know that. That's a spider. And it's not a fish. Oh, it's a mollusk. I got that wrong.
I did too.
No, what's my punishment we get here? Okay, cash.
If no one takes the money, no one dies. If you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. If you all take the money, then you all die.
I guess it makes sense for none of us to take the money. Uh-oh, everyone's deciding what to do. Oh, I accidentally sold out everyone, Sasha. I was like playing like a politician. That was mean of me. All right, still winning there. I can hear the cat there.
Yeah, they've been annoying ever since I came home. Come on. Come on up.
Question 4. Oh, I think I know this. I know this one. Do you know this one, Sasha?
I think so.
Yeah. I know this one. I better know this anyway. I'd be embarrassed if I miss this one.
Got
Yeah, I got that.
Me too.
Blue, white, and red. Or we're kind of red, white, and blue, but yeah. I know they have the same colors as us. Ooh, memory test. I guess I have color blindness because I didn't see any of these colors. I saw it as yellow, but they call it orange.
Oh, really? I thought I saw
Yeah.
it as yellow too.
Kind of threw me because I'm like, wait a minute, there's no yellow, but I just saw yellow. But maybe my eyes are off. Yellow. See, that looks like yellow to me.
It looks like yellow to me too.
Oh, I did better. Uh-oh, sorry, Niz, I got you. Sorry, it's my steel trap mind, Sasha. Well, look at it, Sasha. Look at that, $5,900.
Wow.
Too bad it's not real money.
That'd be nice. What animal does the sound of the oboe represent in Sergei Prokofie's musical composition Peter and the Wolf?
I don't know. I never saw that musical. Have you?
Me either. Nope.
Peter and the Wolf. I'm just making kind of the obvious guess. The wolf, maybe, right? Because
That's
it's
what I
called the wolf.
guessed. Oh, the duck.
The duck. I didn't know there was a duck. Oh well. I guess a wolf wouldn't be the oboe.
You gotta do math, maybe? No.
No, I gotta do memory. I kind of messed this one up.
Buddy likes to insert himself in the video.
Is it on your side, or what's our video showing? Is it just showing the full screen, or is it showing also us?
It shows us too.
Oh, it does? Yeah, I didn't even know that. Oh, I suck. 61% right. Sorry, guys. I did really bad. Oh, Binary got 100%.
Wow.
Oh, Binary, you suck. Binary, he's like a genius, though, so that sucks. That's not fair. Let's see. That's Australian supremacy, I guess, there. So he just killed me. Binary killed me. Looks like about everyone's dead now.
Yeah, there's like 2 people that aren't dead.
How many blocks
come in a box of Jenga?
I have no idea. I
I've
played it.
only played it like once. They had a Donkey Kong Jenga. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, I'm so tired today. I just can't wake up.
Yeah, it's been a busy weekend.
I took a nap and just felt like I was never going to wake up. Yeah. And I don't usually take naps.
I just guessed that. I got it 54. I figured there's a shitload, so I thought it's got to be 54. If you don't know, go big. Oh,
Here's
math.
the math one.
Binary against whoever wins the math.
Snafu
Worst
Apu.
mathematician dies. Go, go, go. Uh-oh, binary's second place. Oh, this is going to be close, Sasha. 4-4. Uh-oh, binary took the lead. Binary's pulling away. Oh, it's close, though. Come on, binary. You're 3 up, 2 up. Oh, it's close.
Maybe it's a tie. Oh,
a late miss. Got it. Oh, binary took
that was
it.
close.
Way to go. But it's good. You guys both did good. SNA did good, too, though. Oh, SNA. So yeah, they can't hear these guys' commentary or whatever. I can hear it.
Right. Like you said, we'll have to mess with it.
I'll have to mess with the settings if we do this again. But this is just an experiment, guys. So, and since it's my show, I can do what I want.
Yep.
What's happening in binary here? What are they doing here?
Oh, we're at the final round, I guess.
Oh, this is the final. All right, so you got to put in what answer is correct. But this was just an example, right? Where's pants or?
Yeah, it doesn't binary. Isn't he? It asked me to answer, but I'm not like part of the audience, so. Oh, neither of them wore pants. I knew Fred Flintstone didn't.
Okay, now we get to play too. Pasta types. I don't know, Sasha, I don't know what that second one is. Do you?
No.
So I'm guessing linguine and lasagna.
What's your problem?
Oh, I got that. Rum-based cocktails.
I don't know.
I'm not a big mixed drinker, so I don't know. I think I know. One is.
So how come they have it where the ghosts can only vote for the last one? Is it to help the ghosts out?
I'm not really sure.
Oh,
I thought the Mai Tai is.
I got those right.
I didn't get the first one. Uh-oh, someone died. U.S. island territories. I think I got this one. Do you know, Sasha?
Mm-hmm. I think so. At least I got one.
We'd be better if we just gave it up. Yep, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. We should set up free, along with Hawaii.
We should.
They're not really part of the United States, or shouldn't be part of the United States.
Ironies and Alanis Morissette's ironic.
Who's Alanis Morissette? I don't even know what that is. Is that a singer?
Yeah, we talked about her last night.
I don't even know I don't even know anything about her.
She was popular in the 90s. She was at the AMP not too long ago.
Oh, really? Is she white or black or what?
White. I think maybe she's Canadian.
Oh, Canadian.
Maybe. I don't know. I never listened to her. She was popular when I was in high school, but it wasn't my thing.
Countries containing the Alps. Well, I know one for sure, but I don't know the other two do. I know Switzerland, but I don't know if the other two do.
Oh, all three of them.
Well, all three do? Oh, that sucked.
I got two of them.
Looks like binary made one still. A couple are dying off. Did I lose it? No, I'm still up there.
Yeah.
Type any that fit this category. Oh, chemical elements.
After this, you have a super chat.
All right. Yeah, we'll go back to regular chat after this. This game's almost over. We're just kind of experimenting today. Founding UN members. I think I got this. It just has to be France, right? I don't think Ireland or Monaco would have been founding UN members. I could be wrong, though. What do you think, Sasha?
I put France and Iceland, but I don't know. Oh, it's just France. You're right.
The others are too small. You know what I mean? It's getting close. Did I get? Oh, I got ahead. Red wine. Oh boy, I'm not a big drinker.
I'm not either.
Well, I know a little bit of like Spanish to give me a hint what it isn't.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just picked all three of them.
Because blanc, I think, means white.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so close.
Binary's going to win.
Well, I think he likes wine.
Salads that contain hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, boy, I don't even know. I know one for sure.
I know one.
I'm not really... Cobb salad, I know does. I don't know about the other.
Oh,
that's it. I put
too.
Greek too because I thought maybe it did. Oh, it's coming down to the very end here. Parts of the brain. I don't know my biology that well.
Me either. Oh, I got it. I guessed.
Oh, it's over. Now we got to see the scores. Who won?
You lived.
I lived. Did I win?
The audience survived.
Audience has 7 lives. I won, it looks like, too. Is that what it said? I'm the winner?
I think so.
So let's see. This is from the worst to the best, is it? Or no?
Dave and then Binary?
No, because there's some... No, it's because Dave got more than Binary.
Then Shaniqua, and then Snafu Avenue. And
Liz. And I didn't die. So did I win then, I guess?
I think you won. Or maybe because you didn't die. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't paying that much attention.
Survivor, Ramsey Paul. What the hell? What the hell? So we'll stop the sharing here.
All right.
And then I'm going to flip back over. And I'm going to try to shut off. I don't know how to get... All right. There we go. So, guys, we were just... that was fun. That was fun, guys. We were just kind of experimenting with that. So... I might need to experiment with that, Sasha, where I can have sound so we can play other games too. And I think that was pretty fun. So I did enjoy it.
It was fun.
All right. And you said we got a super chat. So I'm going to
for $20.
$20. Oh,
cowbell.
I got to find my cowbell. I got my cowbell. $20. Thank you. $20. I got the old cowbell out. Was that a...
It was on YouTube. I can read it if you want.
Yeah, please do.
It's from Vic R. Thank you. How can we come together as one? How I see no lights at the end of the tunnel. Do you share my thoughts? Thanks, Ramsey.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Thank you. How can we? Yeah. Do you share my thoughts? Thanks, Ramsey, for all you do. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I really do appreciate that. How can we come together as one? Well, it will never come together as one. You know what I mean? There's always going to be disagreements and stuff. That's always been the case throughout human history, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't worry about everyone getting on the same page. I think it's just more of an idea of self-determination, and there's various homelands people can have. And I think it will break apart eventually that way. So we got to keep that vision kind of like the Jews in the 19th century had a vision of Zion, of Israel. We need our people all across the globe need to have a similar vision. In South Africa, they did. They built their own little cities. So I think it's possible. So no light at the end of the tunnel. Well, we're going to go through a period of struggle and hardship. I get that, but I think there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not an oncoming train. I think it's going to be good. So thank you for that. Let's see here. Oh, we got one from Joseph too, and thank you, Joseph. I do appreciate this. Let's see here.
Did either of you do theater or sketch comedy in youth? Why did these become so left wing? Nobody right leaning likes the arts. Yeah, in high school, I was in drama class, and me and my friends used to do skits and stuff for the camcorder when that was a thing, just for fun. I think people on the right do like that type of thing, but I don't know. I think a lot of it's because a lot of the people on the right, a lot of the stuff they do is kind of cringy. Like, I don't know.
Well, when you say part of it too is if you're on the right, you're at risk of being censored or canceled. And so
Well, nowadays, but like even back in the day, though, like it was mostly like left wing people. It seemed like that did movies, and I mean, I guess not. Maybe back a long, long time ago when they still when you couldn't curse in movies, when movies were cleaner.
Yeah.
Then maybe the right was had more of a hand in it because there actually were like Republicans, and if you read about people like John Wayne and people like that, I think he was right wing. So there were some, but then I think it just kind of got swallowed up by the left. And then a lot of the right now, they don't seem to know how to make decent stuff. Like Daily Wire was making all that stuff. And I never saw any, so maybe I shouldn't judge it, but it just sounded pretty cringy to me. A lot of the stuff, those movies they were making, like that some girl she's in her school and it gets like taken over and she has to be tough and get out. And
yeah,
it sounded like a Lifetime movie. And
there's
like,
a lot of shitty stuff on the left too. I think it's the left is the default and it's a safe way to do it. And not even people are intimidated. There's a little element of that, but it's also that's all, because actors and actresses are usually not the brightest people, and they just kind of go along with whatever the culture goes along with. So if the culture is left wing, and Hollywood's always been pretty well left wing for a long time, even before recently. That's not new. I remember Norman Lear in the 70s and all that.
right.
Hollywood is very left wing. So I do think that's the reason for that. So I don't know. That's kind of the vibe I get.
I mean, it would be nice if like people on the right, if somebody that had money on the right could like maybe try to make movies. I mean, Daily Wire tried, but it just, the stuff they were making seemed.
Well, wasn't there a movie that was real popular, did really well? Freedom something, Sound of Freedom.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't.
It's supposed to be. It was good on that. Yeah, I know what you mean though, because I remember. You remember they made those cringy like rapture movies, Christian
Left
movies.
Behind, I think. Yeah, like with I think Kirk Cameron was in them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I think a lot of people think of right wing people doing art or movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think there's a variety of reasons. I think there are right wing people do a lot of funny stuff and are really creative. So
there are.
It's just more roadblocks if you're on the right because you're kind of against the establishment. And the artists, it's kind of funny. They always like to pretend they're anti-establishment, but they really are just pro-establishment. They just go on whatever the establishment tells them to do. So
they do. Well, you can see that. You can see that now. How everybody's kind of changed with the LGBT stuff.
Yeah.
Like everybody goes along with all that stuff now.
Yeah.
And people didn't used to. I mean, used to you could make jokes about it. Now you can't even make a joke, like you'll get canceled. And that wasn't the case, like even when I was growing up.
Yeah, no, I know. So I think there is. There's really, because a lot of people, I think, if it wasn't, you remember Murdoch? That guy was so talented. If he, let's just say if he was left wing, he probably would have got a big producer, a lot of funding. Right. He might have even got a cable gig. Sam Hyde was the same way. He actually got canceled because he had that $1 million, whatever it was called. It was some show on Spike TV or one of those shows. And then Bernstein got him in trouble because of who he followed on Twitter, and he got canceled. So it is real. It's not fake. Sometimes people do get,
Well, a lot of the people in charge of all that, they're like left wing, the people that have the money. I mean, the right really should step up and try to. I mean, if you have money, it'd be nice if they stepped up and tried to make some stuff. That was the thing, like in the 70s. I don't know, you remember the Benji movie with the dog and
Yeah.
everything? That was like an independent made film. Like the guy lived in Dallas. It was filmed in Dallas. And he was just tired of all the like trash and he wanted to be able to watch a movie with his kids. And so he came up with the idea for Benji, and he got this guy that trained the dog, and Benji came from an animal shelter, and it became a huge hit. And like the problem that he had was trying to get people to play it in the theaters because he wasn't part of a big movie
Yeah.
company, but it ended up winning, like, I don't know if it won, but it was nominated for like an Academy Award for Best Picture, and it became this huge thing. But this was a guy that had a vision of, I want to make something that's decent for like I can watch with my kids, because in the 70s there were a lot of like the movies were darker and not so family friendly, and that's why Benji was born. And I don't know, it'd be nice if you had more people like that, but I think nowadays they make it even harder. And there's really not that many movies playing. Like I was looking today about maybe going with my friend to see a movie, and half the movies were things that have already been out for a long time. Like The Little Mermaid was still playing, and then like even Mario was playing, and then American Graffiti, like a lot of old stuff. And there was only a few new movies, and they had already been out for a while, like Barbie and Oppenheimer. Like even back in the 80s, it seemed like there's tons of new movies that came out. Now I don't think they make as many, or a lot of them are for streaming. So it's even harder now to get it out. And there's like a monopoly on these things too.
Hmm.
So I don't know. They don't really there's not like a fair playing field for trying to get your stuff out there. I don't think if you are on the right, it's almost
Right.
like you need to start from scratch, or I don't know, try to do it somewhere else. But, you know,
Well, and I know, because I know someone, I won't say who, but when you get kind of big, they start to look at all your stuff and tell you you need to. I mean, this guy, he wasn't very radical at all, but even just little things you got to delete from Facebook and stuff. You know, they really do censor if you want to. They control you, what you can say and everything.
right.
Even just like questioning like climate change would be considered taboo. I mean, you're not going to get totally canceled, but they really try to put you in a straitjacket.
They do. Well, you can't even necessarily make movies the way you want anymore either.
Hmm.
I mean, there's so many times, like if you look at movies like Fatal Attraction was supposed to have a different ending,
Right.
and they didn't like, the test audiences didn't like the ending, even though the director wanted a certain ending, it didn't matter. Like the movie companies were like, nope, you're going to reshoot this and change the ending. And the original ending would have been cooler, I think, than the way it did end.
Hmm.
And I think that with other movies, Pretty in Pink was like that. The test audience basically changed it because it's about making money.
Oh yeah.
So it's like they don't always have a lot of creative freedom. They'll
Right.
change, or
They're
even the casting now. They're told you have to put this many of this group, this many of
right.
females, this many. It should just really be the way the director wants to make it. The people that decide, it's their movie. They have a vision about it. They should be able to put in who they want, but you can't do that anymore. It's
Hmm.
all about, now it's like all about propaganda and, well,
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's sort of a it's I hear you, and that is uh I don't know. I see what you're saying though, and I think that's just let's see here. Uh, okay. So yeah, thank you for that. Oh, we got another one. Johnny, $5. Communists must have survived the 1950s, infiltrating the institutions and to take them over. Look at now. The difference is the right was far too kind to the communists and fell for their BS. Yeah, I think so. I think the right, ironically, wasn't hard enough. The left, they just purge everyone. And the right, we get accused of being fascist and mean and intolerant, but actually, the right is too tolerant to
well,
our
they are.
own
They want to
demise.
play fair and try to
Mhm.
play by the rules, and the left doesn't give a shit.
It is funny because the left always, even if like the right wants to say, a child in like first, second grade shouldn't be reading a book about anal sex in class, right? And I think that's reasonable. Oh, they just carry on. That's censorship, is book burning, you're a Nazi. But then the left, they're fine with shutting down people just their speech about the COVID or about the election or about anything. It's just
Right.
amazing. So they expect us to play with this handicap. And I've been really talking about an in group, out group distinction. And we got to understand these liberties are just for our in group, not for the enemy. And we got to
Right.
look at these people as the enemy, because they are. And the enemy you don't give any advantages to. So that is a good point, Johnny. And I think that is a definitely a problem, is that we're too accommodating. We don't really root people out. Like, is there going to be anyone like root out the SPLC, hit them with RICO, confiscate their money, stuff like that?
Well,
No.
no, you said it yourself that Elon Musk lets them on his platform. Like,
Yeah.
why doesn't he kick them off?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, maybe he's afraid to. Maybe he's afraid that they'll come after him even harder. But
No, they
I
can't
don't.
go any more harder than they're already. It's just he's tied into his, well, my principles, we got to have free speech, and I'm going to show them guys that even though they're trying to destroy my platform, I'm going to be nice to them. We got to get to the point, no, free speech and our rule of law, that's for our people. They don't abide by it. They believe by any means necessary. They've kind of broke the contract because they don't follow laws or anything. So
Right.
fuck them. We don't have to treat them in a way with our principles. And so we really, if we should get power again, otherwise they go right back. Right? Let's say if the right, hypothetically, let's say if Trump should win, which he won't, but let's say if he did win, unless he purged everyone and really started throwing people in prison and breaking up institutions and jailing people, the left would just get stronger during this time and just count their days till they get back in. So you can't
Mhm.
play half-ass with them. So I'm really a big believer. Here's we
I
got
got
one for
another one.
KMax and McDonald. Thank you, KMax. $10. $10. Here's my $10. I had my here
Cowbell.
it is. $10. See, I have my $10 one and my $20 one. So I one difference I heard is the internet allows instant doxing. Communists did not have that threat in the 50s. Now one photo at a public rally and a person is doxed. Is that threat waning? Yeah, I understand this. There is a little bit of truth to this, but honestly, back in the day, there was no such thing. I mean, communists, even under McCarthyism, they could literally go to the Holiday Inn and rent a conference room. And it wasn't illegal, by the way, to be a communist in the 50s. They were trying to root them out of the government. But the Communist Party could book a conference room, and they did, like at the Holiday Inn. No one would bother them. No one would threaten the Holiday Inn with violence like Antifa does with the right wing people now. So is a different standard. We
Right.
allowed this sort of thing. We shouldn't have allowed it. We shouldn't have allowed these people to subvert. We should have kept Hollywood clean. We should have purged Norman Lear, not allow him to poison America with his shit. And but First Amendment, we're like, it doesn't apply to you because you're against us. And so until we get that to that stage, we won't be able to be successful. And so that is the key thing. And but having said about the doxing, sometimes I think people take that a little too much. Um, I was talking to one guy, I won't say who, but he was a great guy, but he wanted to get on Twitter. He was new and he was kind of nervous about it. And he's fine. He's got good money, retired, the whole bit. And I'm like, no, there's just nothing to worry about.
Right. Well,
So
what's he worried about? I mean, what, you're not allowed to be on Twitter? I mean,
I
millions of
don't know.
people are on there that follow
Yeah,
people.
sometimes
I
I
don't
think
get
people
it.
get too
Paranoid.
they really do. I mean, you got to be smart. Don't get me wrong, or don't do stupid things. But I get it because they do all these show trials. Like if you're a somewhat famous person session, you should like a tweet. Let's say from Tucker, that could get you in trouble.
Right.
And that is a sad situation we're right now in America. But you got to draw a line somewhere. As you often said, how in the hell we're going to take back America? People are scared to not even like a tweet or something.
Right. I mean, it comes to a point where you have to stop being such a coward about everything.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand, like you said, don't be a dumb shit, but some stuff, it's like, does anybody really care?
Right, because I try to get my views across, I think, in a non-hateful way that relates to people. That's how you have to do it. So,
Right.
I mean, speak your mind, but do it in not a stupid way. A lot of people do it in a stupid way, though, because I don't know. I guess it gets more views or something like that. All right. So I didn't have anything else planned tonight. Did you, Sasha? You're probably tired.
No.
I'm kind of tired too. We're going to have our show again this week, Monday through Friday. I'm going to get out my videos every day like I've been doing. And last week was kind of busy because I had a Ethan Ralph interview. Then I was on with the Hoppas. It was kind of a busy time. It was a great week though, and I met a Gumroad supporter, Stratus. Excellent guy. He's very intelligent man, very thoughtful. I just had so much fun with him. It's so cool to meet him, and I wish him the best. And I hope he enjoys it here. And a lot of people like to come and just check out this part of the country. It is beautiful. He said that he never realized how beautiful it was. He saw pictures, but until you're here, you don't really.
Right.
It's hard to imagine it, but it is really nice. So, if any of you guys happen to be in this area, just shoot me a line. Happy to meet you for lunch or whatever. And it's always good to meet up with people. So that's always a positive. We had game night last night, and I thought, it'd be kind of fun to show some of the games like we play. This one we actually do play all together, sometimes with a big group. I don't know. What did you think of that session? Maybe just put that in the mix every once in a while.
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
I like the game we played last night. What was that one called? It wasn't on this one, I don't think. Or
no, and the trouble is you have to buy a separate one of these for the PC. The one you buy on the PlayStation doesn't count. You know what I mean? I think that sucks too.
That does suck. It should count.
I bought this one today, so but I don't know. It's a good way to spice it up. The thing about this show, Night Owls, we don't really have a set structure. We just kind of free form it and just have fun and bullshit and talk. So we may who knows? We may mix up some other games and stuff in there too, or whatever. Just talk about stuff, and I think that'd be fun. It'd be also fun to kind of like watch a movie together. Maybe that'd be Rumble only, and just comment on it. Kind of just like watch a corny movie with people, and just that'd be kind of fun too, don't you?
Would. Well, there's these people, and they're on YouTube, and what they do is they give a link to like Tubi, because Tubi has all the free movies, and then anybody that's watching with you can watch. Like they can watch the movie with you kind of, and then they'll do commentary, but they don't actually show it, but it's because it's on YouTube. I think maybe you could probably do that on Rumble. If we added commentary, you'd have to, like you said, you couldn't just stream a movie.
Right.
But if we did commentary with it, and the thing with like the difference though with us, we'd have to be together because I don't have ad block. Or I mean, I have ad block, you don't. So if we were watching together, you'd have all these commercials and stuff, and I wouldn't.
Right. So, I think we got some more super chats too. So
okay.
Here, so what we're trying to do, just so you guys, we just try to keep this a little history how we really started this. I invited Sasha on Happy Homelands after Tina Veek quit on me, and that went well. But then Sasha, I think
it was Sticks first.
Well, Sticks, then Tina, then I'm sorry, then you. And then I think you got a little bit tired of the politics stuff. And so we just did the Night Owls, and it was kind of fun.
Well, no, it was just because it was basically a repeat of your show every week.
Right, because I do Monday.
I mean, I can talk about politics too. I've been following more lately because of this stuff going on.
Yeah.
Now I got like burned out for a while, but I mean, I still know what's going on.
Yeah, you still keep in.
It just became kind of like your weekly show or your daily show with me.
Well, yeah, that was a problem. Yeah, exactly. It was a branding issue because we had Happy Homelines once a week, and now I have my daily show, which is sort of like a Happy Homelines, but every day. So why do Happy Homelines is just kind of a recap of the whole week. It didn't really make a lot of sense. So Night Owls, we actually started this a lot later. Start like at 11 p.m. Or 11:30 p.m.
Well, it's because we did it on Thursdays.
Yeah, you got off work. Yeah,
right.
And it was a real late show, and then I got tired, so we brought it up earlier. More people could watch us, and we enjoyed it. So that's kind of the history of it. And we always wanted it to be not so much we don't want Night Owls just to be the Ramsey Paul show on Sunday. I don't want it to be that.
Because that's what it was.
I don't want it to be that. So this show will always be just kind of free form, fun, talk about movies. Maybe we'll do that. Watch some, that'd be fun. Just watch it, like I said, a movie with our commentary and just bullshit around.
Well, and you can't totally ditch the culture. I mean, that's part of the reason that the left has everything. Like me and Brandon have talked about this because people don't give a shit about it. And it's like, yeah, a lot of it's crap and I'm not going to watch it, but you should kind of know to some degree.
And I think people are often talking the best way to reach to people. And I've always said is try to be normal.
Yeah.
And it's not normal to sit around and obsessed about one topic and that's all you will ever talk about. That people, when you any topic, but I think the topic you guys probably understand the topic I'm talking about. They just get locked in their mind, and it just becomes weird. And normal people just see that as bizarre, and I kind of see it as bizarre, really.
Yeah,
Right?
me too.
I mean, there's other things to talk about, and that's why the Ramsey Paul show. I don't just focus on, oh, this group sucks and bad. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? That gets
Right.
old after a while. So
It does.
I try to look at the current events and stuff, and Night Owls, I like it because we kind of get into just fun culture stuff without trying to be so heavy-handed about everything.
Right. And I actually like watching movies, and I mean,
Yeah,
it's an escape. It always has been.
and we've
I don't,
both you and I have a history of games. We both like games.
yeah, I was playing a
In fact,
game
we
before
just
I got on
this
here.
weekend, Sasha came over. We played Gin Rummy. I won the first game, and Sasha won the second one. So we enjoyed
Right.
that.
I mean, it's good to try to enjoy your life. It's
Right.
like that guy was saying he's black pill. It's like, yeah, I get it, but like you've said before, it's not like people haven't had hardships before, and in a lot of ways, we have it better than we ever have. In a
Oh,
lot of
yeah. If
ways,
you look at like the Black Death or the Muslim invasion in Europe way back in the day, of the Mongols,
just
I
the
mean, my
fact we
God.
have air conditioning, just the fact you can
Yeah.
get on a plane and go see somebody like that lives like 1,000 miles away and be there in 2 hours is, it's pretty great.
And so far, no one's like being rounded up and killed. It may happen, but back in the day, that happened a lot. People would be killed. It was
Right,
so, and everyone's going to die eventually. And so
right,
you got to be smart, but don't be too cowardly, is what I would say. Be able to take a stand in a good way. And then the other thing I would say, never become isolated from the culture or normal people.
right.
And actually, the Bible talked about that. I'm not trying to get religious, but the Bible talked about you're not of the world, but you need to be in the world. Not what that meant is don't be some weird cult that's just away from everyone. You need to, that's how you evangelize, is you're part of everyone.
Right.
And I think even non-religious things, I think that makes a big to-do when people can see you, that you're not a psycho and your positions seem pretty reasonable. Now, if you're always just stuck on one topic, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's just kind of weird. And it's like, what? It just comes across strange. So,
Did you read those other chats? You had a couple.
no, I'm going to do that. We just got
Okay.
off on that. So here we go. The left is a cohesive patronage cabal, while the right are disconnected yeoman farmer types occupied with their lives and feeding themselves. Yeah, that was a big problem, and is really a problem with our people, Sasha. And I've shown many stats. I saw another one. I didn't retweet it because I've shown many like it, but they asked various ethnic groups, what's your view of, I think there's 4, they broke it down by Black, white, Hispanic, and Asian. And they would ask, like, Asian, like, what's your view of other Asians, high, medium, or low? And Black, what's your view of Blacks and Hispanics and whites? And every group rated their own ethnic group the highest, except for whites. Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
the propaganda is bad. I mean, that's the point.
Yeah.
If you even say anything nice about your own group, people think that you're like a white supremacist or something.
And other groups it's just normal. Like, that's part of the reason there's so many Jews in Hollywood, is it wasn't necessarily conspiracy, is they got a foothold and they get other people in. And other ethnic groups do this too. You see this with Indians and like programming. Once they get in, someone as a manager, they just bring in a lot of other Indians.
They bring their family in. A lot of these
they
people do.
hire other fellow Indians over
Well, it's like with
whites.
Hispanics too. Like, I've worked with Hispanics, they get their cousins and shit. Like, and
Right.
before you know it, the whole crew's related.
And we're always accused of it, but we do that the least. In fact,
Right.
whites, they feel pride by doing the opposite, by not hiring other whites.
Like, aren't you proud of me? I hired this minority.
Right. And other ethnic groups never think that way, ever. Right. They don't think that way at all. So we got to change that, and we got to kind of, again, not hatred towards other groups, but we got to, like the other groups, they put preference for their people. We should do the same. Working on a right-wing coming-of-age comedy from a white kid in a high school perspective, incorporating the hero's journey. Well, that's really cool. Yeah, I mean, if you could get that out there, and I like creative people, and I encourage people to be creative. There's good singers, there's everything. So that's it.
Yeah,
we got one from the Power Chat too. So I'm going to do this one too here. All right. Let's see here, Robert. I know this is more political, but Jackson shooting happens as Ram says. NBC is kvetching and lying how non-white bodies pile up and we need more censorship. Merrick Garland is crying. So predictable, Rams. Yeah, there's a mass shooting. This one happened to be white. And so they're doing the usual stuff, Sasha.
Yeah, I
Right.
haven't. I don't even know like exactly what happened because
It
I
was
haven't
like in
this
a
weekend.
Dollar
I
Tree
haven't seen
show
it.
or something.
Okay,
And what happens is just like 2 weeks ago, there's a black that killed a bunch of whites, and the
like
media
old
just
people.
totally, yeah, they just totally ignored it. But this case, it was a white shooter, so oh, you know how that is, right?
Right.
And so it is. That's how they are, and
Double
is
standard.
it is, and people are starting to, I think, a little bit wake up to that too, and
They
see how
are.
they do
Well, that's
that.
why they
So
don't like. That's why they don't like the internet because that's a way to get people to wake up.
right, because they
Because
can see
before
that,
you just had TV and they could say whatever the hell they wanted, and you
right.
didn't have another way to get the truth out, like about other things you can't talk about on here.
So if there's a white shooter, they try to look at his politics, who he's following on Twitter or YouTube, and try to get those people banned. If a black goes around and massacres a bunch of people, there's never any of that. They don't ask who this guy was following. Should those, none of that.
Right. Well, they don't give a shit.
No, it's just, oh, it's a shame with gun violence, because again, remind everyone, most interracial violence, 90% is black against white. It's not the other way around. Most people wouldn't realize that though, or a lot of people don't realize it because of how the media covers it. So
Right.
like the shooting that happened a couple of weeks ago, I think it was Alabama, when the black killed a bunch of whites, almost no coverage. This one, the guy who's the shooter was white, big coverage, I guess. So yeah, it's just predictable and it's pretty disgusting. But we understand we need to teach our kids how these people operate, how they're evil, how they run blood libels, and that's an important thing to understand. So it is cool. So that's the best way. Just point it out. Point it out.
Yeah.
All right, let me make sure I'm all caught up on everything. And I just want to make sure I didn't get any rants. I like rants too. So, guys, it was kind of a different show tonight. Thank you for your understanding. We were kind of working out this idea of how would we do different things besides, maybe we'll do other stuff too. So we're just kind of working out how do you stream like games and all that type of stuff. And I still need to get the sound incorporated, Sasha, a little bit, and I think that will work better. So there's a way. I just need to practice on it. Maybe we can practice sometime on that
Yeah. We'll
ourselves.
figure it out. There's, like I
Yeah,
said, there's a way.
and but it kind of worked, right? It kind of works. So
Well, it
I
worked
think,
enough that I mean, maybe people like it better without the sound. The sound is kind of annoying, to be honest.
yeah, but the guy has his voice. It's kind of funny sometimes. I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
Well, the
well,
guy
anyway,
one's better than the girl one, I guess.
yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you. Is a different all of our night owls are kind of a little different. We kind of like it that way. So just the schedule this week, Ramsey Paul show again tomorrow, 11, and got to get up early, do prep and get into that. And but it should be good. We had a good week. I think last week our Gum Road session is growing. It
Yeah, you
really
got
is
new
growing.
people on there
We're a
too.
lot of fun people. This week is going to be on Sunday afternoon. So you guys, it's only $5 a month. Join it. It's actually growing, and it's more than just roundtables. And we have a book review, but we also have like people get together in the community. Like this week, we were meeting up with some people. It's a lot of fun. So,
Oh,
and
and you should tell people to write you. You always forget.
oh, I do. Yeah, I had that in the um Sasha brings it up. I don't have it up here, so I'll have to bring this up here. And it's in the announcements here. It's write me up, Paul Ramsey at PO Box 8093, Fayetteville, Arkansas 72703. And we'd love to get stuff. People send us stuff. A lot of people like Michael D. And I have great people when my phone when it charged. They send in a charger. It was great.
They send you
Everyone's just
cowbells,
cowbells too. It's just wonderful. You guys are the best, really.
t-shirts, all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of cool stuff.
It's always like Christmas around here.
It really is. It's a lot of love and like to give it back to you guys. So thank you so much. And yeah, so a lot of stuff. It's going to be another busy week, and the heat has broke. Last week was super hot. This week is going to be in the 80s.
You say that, but it's supposed to get hot again, though. We're only going to get a couple days of the 80s. It looks like it's going to go back in the 90s again.
And let me take a look here.
I'm telling you, I looked earlier.
Maybe they're saying maybe in a week. Maybe in a week.
maybe. I hope that they're
84 to the
wrong.
high tomorrow, so we'll see.
That's gonna feel like winter compared to what it has
I
been.
know it's supposed to get down to 63 tonight. That's going to feel nice. Maybe I'll open my window. That'd be kind of nice. Get the cool air in. I like the when the fall starts coming. It feels so good.
It
I'm
does.
looking forward to that. It's
Not
going to
much
be
longer.
about a month from now. The leaves start to turn. So if you guys ever, if you could visit Northwest Arkansas and your calendars is totally open, I would say the prettiest time is October because
It
the
is.
leaves are turning. It's not too hot. It's not cold. It's just warm days, cool nights. It's just beautiful. Not too much rain. May's also pretty, but May we get a lot more rain. So October is not too rainy. So it's a nice time. All right, guys, it's been a lot of fun, and we will see you next week. And we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see what to do next week, Sasha, with the show, and I might kind of experiment with things, and maybe we can look at some other games or other stuff to do on here too. It's kind of fun. I enjoy that. It gives
That'd be
me
fun.
some
Next
new
week I
life
think
to it.
isn't Labor Day next because Rocklahoma's next weekend.
Oh, that's right.
So
Is that? But you're going to be? Is that Sunday night? You're going to that or?
no, Saturday. I'm only going one day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm off work Monday. I should be.
All right. Well, we should be able to
So
still do it on Sunday night then.
oh yeah, for sure. Like I can probably be at your place too,
Yeah,
or
yeah. I'll
you can
do it
come
here
here or
live at the
something.
Wolf Slayer. At the Wolf
All
Slayer.
right.
So
All right.
it felt a lot nicer today mowing. It wasn't as cold this evening. So, all right, guys. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. Love you all. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye.